Friends, Healing Grasshopper here to do a reading for you. I have extracted some tea leaves and meditated, and I think we've got a pretty straightforward and quick message for you. Um, Famous last words. I'm talking about quick. We'll see how quick it is, but we have uh, the bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Ink pot, problems to be resolved. Ladder, climbing towards success. And forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Okay, so it is very clear to me. First of all, I've had for a few years, I'd say 3 to 5 years, many readings where I have had the viewer or the querent is on the road to success and like at the pinnacle of it. Like they're anticipating a promotion or that kind of, they're being groomed or that kind of thing. And you've got other people at the workplace that know about it and feel a way about it. You know, they feel that they should be in your place. They're jealous of you, obviously. Um, and this is the whole story of low vibration versus high vibration. And all of the people who are drawn to me are light workers. They are ascending in some capacity. And light workers come across low vibrational people who are very irritated by their ascension and do everything they can to drag them down, right? And this is somewhat of a hybrid of that situation where this is not that typical story of the coworker that's jealous of you, but I feel like you are very close to the next phase in your career. Some kind of raise or promotion or something like that. And Spirit is warning you that there's something happening either in the present or the very near future where you are going to need to deal with an adverse situation that is going to, that can be in danger of affecting your climb towards success, right? Because here we've got someone behaving stupidly, problems to be resolved, and muddled, unclear thinking. So this warning is Spirit telling you not to let this situation and the people involved in this situation to drag your vibration down and to cloud your thinking, so that like don't react, because it can really put a halt to this climb towards success. One does not want to have their bosses see them engaged in a low vibrational confrontation or whatever, you handling it badly. So I don't have to, explain to you what happens after that. So, okay. So to any of these other ones? No? So Two of Wands is about the choices that you make in life, right? You have free will. Even though you are destined to move towards the success, it is up to you to navigate towards it, right? Because You can choose to take a detour in the other direction of success if you wanted to. You can choose not to receive that W. Not reverse, it's separate. Okay. Here, reversed? No. Okay. And this somewhat talks about what I just said. The judgment has to do with the divine and where the divine is leading you, guiding you towards. And what? Through a portal. But there isn't just one portal and there isn't just one path. You know, there are 100 doors you could walk through, plus, if you get what I'm saying. So, and look at that. I didn't even see this card just now. I looked down at this one. I don't think that this is is this reversed? No. All right. So, 7 of Cups is what I'm talking about the doors. Here they are, right here. You can choose, and number 2, like I said, is the choice card. You can choose your actions. You can choose your outcome, right? This is action outcome. What else we got, Spirit? Under the card? No. All right. So just this card. This is our focus card. So we've got the 9 of excuse me, guys. Still recovering from being sick. So let me grab a sip of water. Okay. So we've got the 9 of Cups, where these are all of your desires, your wishes, your goals, and your accomplishments behind you. You know, just don't let anyone come and knock any of these cups off this dais here. I just had a little bit Tower, see? So the Tower talks about, whoops, this doesn't go here. The Tower talks about this problem to be resolved. You know, out of nowhere, someone is going to do something stupid that affects you at work, and you're going to need to deal with it. Four of, Four of Wands. Your choices can lead you to great success. Well, Knight of Swords. Is this for us? No. Page of Cups is for us here. Reversed? No. Okay. So this is you assessing your wishes and goals, your dreams. This is keeping your eye on the prize. So do yourself a favor. Do us both a favor here. When this thing happens, and I think you're going to know what it is, there's something catastrophic out of nowhere that's going to happen, that someone does a stupid thing. I want you to remember this card right here. And remember what I said. Keep your eye on the prize. Because turkeys like this can really, in the moment, have you lose your mind. Don't do it. Wow. Is this the outcome? Yeah. Reversed? Not reversed. Is this here? No. Okay. Okay. So Two of Pentacles is confidence from spirit that you will deal with this well. Um, the Four of Cups, though, somewhat of a reassurance. Look, this is going to be so upsetting to you, especially when it's all over. No matter how well you deal with it, you're going to be like, oh, I screwed up. I messed up. I'm not going to get the promotion now. Listen, as long as you don't stoop to their level, you stay calm, you don't yell, you deal with this responsibly and maturely, you will come out looking well. And I would not be surprised if Three of Pentacles came out in the clarification cards. But don't worry about it. Ace of Pentacles. Again, this is assurance of success. Seven of Wands. Oh, and the High Priestess. Seven of Wands. You managing this well. In fact, this is probably goes like this, right? Because Seven of Wands and Two of Pentacles has somewhat of the same story, where both of them are juggling. They're managing something that they that for some people can be overwhelming, but not for you. You know, you can pat yourself on the back. You are handling it well. You're managing. My priestess is you allowing yourself to be led in this situation, right? This is, don't forget that you are not alone ever. And it's hard and it's easy to forget that in an adverse situation, right? Because you are very, very ultra present in an adverse situation, right? Because you are irritated. But at the same time of being ultra present, you can also very much forget all of your spiritual guidance because of the irritation that you're dealing with, right? So don't forget that spiritual guidance because that's what's going to get you through to this, to managing it well. And then ultimately, your Ace of Pentacles, you're walking through that portal, by the way, the world under the climbing towards success. More, please, Spirit. What's that? The Lovers. Reversed? Not reversed. Okay. So the Lovers. Sorry, guys. So the Lovers is talking about your choice. There's, if you had to choose one word for this reading, is choice. Because it's very, very important here. Because what you choose can change everything. The Lovers is about how you behave and perceive and interact with this turkey. Because the lovers, people always misinterpret as the Two of Cups. You know, the Two of Cups is more of a lover's card than the lover's is. Okay, it's just really quickly, Two of Cups is like two people really in tune with each other, choosing each other. But the lovers is not that. The lovers is more of and you see, they're not really focused on each other. This is just two people that have been placed in front of each other in um in whatever situation that the divine puts them in. And it's their choice how they're going to interact in this scene, right? So this is very much that message to you. You are being put in this karmic situation. It's up to you how you are going to deal with this. Are you going to deal with this amicably? Are you going to, make create a war out of this? Is this going to be a big messy debacle? Like what is this situation going to be? Because you are the one in control here, not the turkey, because the turkey is behaving stupidly. The turkey is a turkey. Turkey has no control over anything. One more, spirit, please. Two of Swords, again, is about choices, but this is a reminder that in the moment, a person like a turkey can make you feel momentarily like, can make things chaotic, because Two of Swords is about not knowing what to do. Like, oh my gosh, there's no solution to this. WTF. But of course that's an illusion. Um, so this is a reminder that you in the moment are going to have that feeling of chaos, but you're going to have to manage that chaos because chaos is an illusion. There's always a way to manage the situation. You just have to find a way. And how do you do that? Through keeping your cool and focusing on your intuition and how to intuitively move through this situation. Okay? Do we have advice cards? No, we don't have advice cards. Okay. So I guess we can call this a short one, like I said in the beginning. Okay? So congratulations on your promotion because it is coming. Just don't let the turkeys wreck it. Okay? So that's the message. And don't forget the word choice, right? Choice is very important. Keep your eye on the prize. Okay? I love you guys. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comments section. I answer every single one. I love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, so each one means the world to me. So I thank you in advance. Okay? I will be speaking to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.